4:42, you asked for it and I'm going to give it to you. Every morning we're going to start with a countdown to spring. And if you want me to sing, I'm working on the ditty. 39 degrees until spring begins. So you're saying, what are you going to count down to? Well, let's go with what I believe could be our first 50 and our first 60-degree day. And I do believe that a day above 50 is about 1 month away. So there is some light at the end of the tunnel. All right, we want to track the cold air for a moment because this right here is the coldest air on Earth. And I'm talking about the atmosphere, not necessarily the 1 to different little points, okay? This is the coldest air mass on Earth. And I can prove that to you because the color is bright white, okay? Now, if we look down here to Antarctica, it's not as cold in Antarctica as it is here in North America. Now, where did this come from? This was the cold air that we tracked for weeks, and it was over in Siberia, and it moved like this, and now it resides over Canada. So now we're tracking that, where it is going to go, and this is the coldest air, and it's going to lose its oomph. Notice how it's farther and farther away from the North Pole, so it's losing its oomph. So what we know is record-breaking cold is expected this weekend as far as south as Texas. The worst morning for us will be Monday morning with some -20s. Warm air is coming though, and we're now starting to see that in that 2 to 4 week time frame, because if you look here, there's no white on the map anymore. So there's no really oppressively or incredible cold air left. All right. Now, having said that, not warm at all today, even with sunshine. We are expecting very cold temperatures, and there are more snow systems on the way Wednesday through Saturday. This morning, we do have a wind chill warning in effect for much of eastern Iowa, including Scott County, Muscatine County, points to the north. And this is the reason why. 20s and 30s below zero for wind chills. Now, keep in mind, you've got to get out in the elements, but we've got a lot of farmers, folks working in agriculture, trying to keep those watering troughs for the cows thawed, and I know it's hard work here. When we talk about 20s and 30s below zero, you've got to be dressed in layers to make sure that you're safe. Thankfully, the winds are fairly light outside here early this morning. How cold could it get? Well, tomorrow morning, about 10 below zero for a chill, 16 below. That's the coldest I've got here for the next 4 days, and that will come on Thursday morning. We do have some more snow on the way. Tomorrow, about a 1 to 3 inch snow possible, and then more prolonged system for Friday and Saturday, probably giving us another 1 to 3 inches. So those systems will bear watching. We look outside right now and track those temperatures for you. 6 below zero at the Quad City Airport. Notice that there is no wind, so no feels like. But once you get up to Davenport, keep in mind that the official station there is at the National Weather Service, the Davenport Airport. It is 12 below zero now, with a wind chill factor in Davenport officially at 30 below zero. So our forecast for you for today: mostly sunny, but very cold. High temperature, 8 degrees. Overnight tonight, becoming cloudy. Not as bitter, 3 for the overnight low, but you're going to see some crazy numbers here on the accurate 8-day forecast. As we look at Friday and Saturday, highs only 5 degrees both days. 0 on Sunday, 16 below in the morning. Monday morning will be our coldest, down to 24 below zero, but then the light at the end of the tunnel comes by the middle of next week. We may even see some 30s in about a week and a half.
Ooh, regular warming
so there
trend.
you go. So the cold air that's going to be working over us is losing its oomph. It's losing its connection to the coldest part of the globe.
Well, I guess the good thing about this is that you can brag to any of your friends who live up in the more northern parts and say, hey,